Hello my fellows, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Grace and I love plants. If you're interested to learn about new varieties or care tips, then definitely hit subscribe. I post videos every week. As the title suggests, for today's video, I thought I'd do a roundup of all the plants that I got in the month of November. So if you're interested to see what plants I hauled, then definitely keep on watching. There are quite a number of plants that I got last month, so I'm not going to be spending too much time on each individual one. I'm just going to pull them out and show you guys, talk a little bit about them, and then move on because we've got quite a number to go through. So without further ado, let's get started. So at the start of November, I really got into begonias. I purchased these three on eBay from a particular seller. If you're interested, I'll leave the details in the description bar below. These were relatively affordable and came in excellent condition. I was pleasantly surprised when I received these in the mail because I didn't think that they would be so established. So I'm really happy about that. So let me show you what these are. This is a Begonia Bonnie Coswell. I really like that these leaves are a palmate shape and it kind of looks like little sparks with the silver coloration, and also there is a hint of purple in there, which is my favorite color, so I'm absolutely smitten with this one. And next I have this Begonia Rex. So this came to me with this large pink leaf and this one down here. And this one hadn't come out yet. So when I first received it, I wasn't sure what it is. I just got it as a Begonia Rex, but having a look at this particular leaf, it seems like this is actually a Begonia Firewoman, which I've had my eye on for the longest time. So yeah, happy coincidence, I finally got it in my collection. So that's this one right here. And the third begonia is this guy. This is a Begonia Fireworks. Quite similar to the one before, the Begonia Firewoman, except that the leaves are a little bit more textured and more contrasty. So that's this guy right here. The Begonia Fireworks. Side by side, you can really tell the difference between the two. So continuing on my begonia kick, I got this guy, a Begonia Inkana Flame. That's what it was sold to me as. It's pretty tiny for now, but I am looking forward to this growing bigger and more lush. Next, I've got this Tradescantia Tricolor that I picked up from Flower Power. This might come as no surprise to those of you who watched my Come Shopping With Me video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it in the cards above and in the description bar below. So this is the specimen that I picked up. Absolutely beautiful. But you can see that some of these leaves have started reverting to green because when I picked it up, it was very highly variegated and there was a lot of these pink leaves. So that's this guy right here, the Tradescantia Tricolor. Next few plants I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. I really need to stop browsing the listings because it is a dangerous game. But anyway, let me show you the plants that I picked up from there. So first is this Caladium Thai Beauty. It's the first Caladium I have in my collection. I don't really fare well with alocasias, so I thought Caladiums might be the same. So I've been avoiding them for the longest time. But this Caladium Thai Beauty is one of my absolute favorites. I think it's so stunning. So when I saw this come up for a reasonable price, I thought, you know what? I'll give it a go and try my hand at Caladiums. So let me give you a close-up. This is the leaf that it came with. And this one unfurled in the mail. There was a bit of transit damage, as you can see right here. And you can see as well that it's hardly got any pink because these guys need high light. If you want more pink on these caladiums, then definitely give it more light. Really excited to watch this one grow, Probably need to stake it up or something. I'm not sure. It's really floppy. Another plant that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace is this Anthurium Crystallinum. I believe this might be the pure version because it didn't have any indication on the listing that it's a hybrid. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful deep green leaves. I like how round they are as well. It's still relatively young, but I think it looks really stunning. So it comes with 3 leaves, and the silver veination is still a little bit faint because this plant seems to be quite juvenile still. And it has a new leaf. So if you don't know, or if you're not familiar with anthuriums, the new leaves do tend to come out this kind of bronzy reddish color, and as they harden and mature, they fade into, or they turn into this sort of green color. So I think it's really adorable. Really happy to add this to my collection. Next, I've got this Philodendron Melanochrysum that I got on Facebook. The seller listed it at a fraction of the price, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab myself one of these guys. This is a stem cutting, but it also has a new leaf on the way, so I'm really excited about that. For the longest time, I thought that this looks exactly like the Philodendron Micans, and I didn't really see the appeal in it, but there is a difference. Let me grab my Micans to show you. So this is my Philodendron Micans, and this is the Melanochrysum in comparison. So right off the bat, you can tell that the shape is very similar. However, the vein on the Melanochrysum is much more striking, and the coloration is slightly different as well. Another thing that you probably can't see on camera is that the leaf on the Melanochrysum is slightly thicker, and the leaf on the Micans is really smooth and thin. But they are both velvety in texture and very similar in the shade of green. Okay, a couple more to go, guys. The next plant is this Manihot Grahamii. I'm not entirely sure. I'll put the name on the screen. So this I got from Facebook Marketplace. I just think that it's really unusual, and I love that the shape of the leaves look like little snowflakes. And don't mind the tape. This arrived to me slightly bent or slightly snapped, so I thought I'd fix it up with a little bit of tape. And I think it's working because it's growing pretty well. So this new leaf came out in my care, and I find this to be pretty fast growing, to be honest. So that's the Manihot Grahamii. And this one also came with a little sidekick. This is a Tradescantia Elegans that I got thrown in as part of this pack. I think they look quite cute together, so I'm gonna leave them in here for a little while and yeah, see how we go. 2 for 1, what a bargain. So that's the Manihot. I think that's how you say it. So next I have this Oxalis. I'm not entirely sure which variety it is, but I actually think it's really adorable. When I first got it, it came with more of these purple leaves, but those browned and dried up really quickly, so all I'm left with are these green ones. I'm hoping for more purple to come through. So I'm giving this a little bit more light, and yeah, hopefully more of the purple will show through again. I also picked up this Peperomia Caperata variegata, or Variegated Peperomia Caperata from Maytarani. I think it's really adorable with the like pink stems, petioles, and yeah, I'm a huge fan of peperomias in general, so I thought I'd add this to my collection. Second to last, I have this Peperomia Polybotrya that I picked up from IKEA. This Peperomia Polybotrya is massive. Look at this leaf. The size of that. For those of you who've watched my Peperomia collection video, you'll know I have quite an extensive collection of Peperomias. So add 2 to that collection. These guys. So I saved the best for last, and this is the Maranta Silver Band. I've been on the hunt for this guy for the entire year, and I finally was able to jump on a listing before it got sold. I got this from a seller on Instagram, Enchanted Oasis. I think I've linked her before in my previous haul video in September. But yes, it's the same one. Her name is, or her handle is Enchanted Oasis. It's not perfect, but this leaf is pretty dang beautiful. And there is a new one on the way. And with these guys, I find that if you get the care requirements right, Marantas are pretty fast growers as well. I have another one in my collection that is just absolutely taken off. So I'm really excited to watch this one grow in my care. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my November haul. As you can tell, it was a pretty productive month of November. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give this video a like, leave me a comment down below to let me know which one's your favorite, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I post videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!